What's going on, guys? It's Ross here, finally back on MGF Customs with a short new video, Kneel Before Galactus, because we're doing a quick new video on DY Minifigs giant fig of the World Eater himself. This made my week and I really wanted to share it with you. Coming in at just over 11 inches, 28.5 centimeters, this Galactus giant fig is really something else. And this is just the movie version. There is an entire comic version that has also been released and shipping out now. This really blew me away. Is the printing quality necessarily the greatest on this giant fig? Maybe not. It's obviously, you know, considered technically a bootleg piece, but this is just so wild that I have a tough time really even calling it that. I mean, this is like a full-on custom giant fig with what feels like printing pretty similar to that of UV. It's about the same. And yes, I know some would have preferred more 3D armor, but as just a giant scale minifig, this really delivers. This is so cool that I just couldn't stop staring at it. You can watch Neo25's video if you want to see the assembly of all the different pieces that connect onto the main headpiece. It's just wild. Is that face design perfect? I mean, are the eyes necessarily even the right color? No. Do I care? No, because this was only $20. It's obviously a little tough to do this with one hand, but you can see he's got the full articulation of a standard well, shit, man, while he's disassembled, here's an inner look at the anatomy of our giant Galactus fig. Thankfully, it's made pretty well. He's pretty durable. He can take a hit or two. It's not a big deal. And what's really cool too, man, is you really have a lot of access when that upper plate accidentally flies off. That was not planned. But it gets me excited because, I mean, there are so many amazing customizers out there doing wild modifications, making custom Galactus figures, and you could totally achieve that here too on this giant fig thanks to that accessibility. Obviously, this whole thing could be repainted too for more detail and to make it look more metallic like in the movie. And here's the World Devourer going against the Fantastic Four. This is just my bootleg collection using some official LEGO parts and a few little custom accessories I also added. I'll be showing them more in future Fantastic Four collections because I have so many versions of the Fantastic Four now that I want to show you guys. It's just I wanted to make this video on Galactus because this is insane. We're not forgetting about Charlotte Ball, the Silver Surfer. I've just got her in a totally different part of the collection right now. Gotta bring in Dr. Doom, of course, my Abnormal minifig, Kang the Conqueror from Phoenix Customs. Both minifigs I haven't shown on the channel yet either. Quick little variant of Reed Richards down there, all arguing, or I guess kind of negotiating with the World Devourer. This is just the kind of thing that makes collecting so much fun. And hell, since we've got Secret Wars coming up, if you need to collapse a multiverse while you're at it, let's throw Mr. Reese in there too. You gotta have your Molecule Man to join in on the mix. Longtime viewers of the channel, you guys know I'd always do custom LEGO minifigures versus LEGO, and this is just two completely different sides of the coin, two completely different approaches and different universes for how to make Galactus as a LEGO minifigure, and in this case, not even a LEGO minifigure from the LEGO group this year, but an entirely brick-built variant that frankly reminds me a lot more of what he looks like in the comics, certainly more than the movie. It was tall, it was thin, it was lanky, and I'm not necessarily sure that this works for me anymore personally, now that I've got this giant fig of the character with the more appropriate color scheme that just has a lot more detail going on, and certainly more in the way of proportions. But I totally get the appeal still for brick-built giant characters. I would just prefer, honestly, a UCS version of Galactus, just going all the way instead of trying to mash the character into a retail offering. But for what it's worth at $60 with the minifigures that were included, with all their issues as well, I still totally understand the appeal for the version on the right. But as the minifig customizer and the minifig customizing channel, I'm obviously a lot more excited and a lot more compelled by the one on the left. But you guys will have to let me know what you think of that down below. I know everyone really does often still prefer what the LEGO group goes for, regardless of what's going on in the customizing community, and I'm curious if that's the case here. But yeah, man, I'm gonna have to build like a fantastic car or something for the team to go toe-to-toe against Galactus again. Obviously, one thing you lose about not having a brick-built version is you can't connect any minifigures onto the character, onto Galactus himself, but still, that's a trade-off I am willing to make. And of course, we have to wrap up the video with a bit of Avengers Doomsday action. Only Doom can save you. Only Doom can save you from yourselves, and especially the World Devourer himself, Galactus. Guys, this has been so cool. Let me know what you think down below. Do you want to see another video on the comic variant when that releases? Because I have so many different variations of the Fantastic Four from the comics to celebrate that one with as well. And it's gonna be so awesome adding these guys into the collection. It's already so freaking cool, just this one. It's like having the overseer of the LEGO Marvel collection, man. I mean, this has been amazing, and I would love to hear what you guys think down below. No idea when I'll be seeing you again, but I really want to make a Fantastic Four collection video next time. Anyway, guys, I hope you're doing alright. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate. Happy holidays, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.